Hi there, welcome to Schematics. My name's Fog, and today we're going to be talking about Paradox Interactive City Skylines. We over at Schematics have all played City Skylines of varying amounts, but I think we all feel it's one of the best city management and sandbox builders at the moment. Alongside the vanilla content that Paradox Interactive put in the game from day one, they've also released free updates alongside 8 DLC packs to date. This is a resource to which ones, in our opinion, are worth getting. Number 8. Concerts. This budget DLC is at a lower price than the rest. It adds music events that cause traffic influxes, but they makes your city extra money. It's kind of fun to mess with, but mostly if you're looking at a game on a budget, this one might be worth skipping or picking up on sale. Number 7. Natural disasters. Natural disasters adds, well, absurdly unrealistic natural disasters. Giant tornadoes, flooding, meteors. This one is difficult to judge. On one hand, it's super easy to recommend to some people who want to destroy their cities and having fun launching meteors at the neighbourhoods that they don't like. But on the other hand, it's hard to recommend for others. If you're the type of person who loves to play with events like this, you know you are, and you'll love it. Number 6. After Dark. After Dark was the first DLC that got added to the game, and it adds nightlife and tourist specializations. It also adds extra features such as prisons, taxi services, cargo hubs, and international airports. This one is again strange to recommend. For the more seasoned players of City Skylines, we've had these features for a little while now, so they become essential. However, the content to value ratio is still a little bit hard to justify. This DLC in particular might be worth waiting for a Steam sale to pick it up. Number 5. Green Cities. Green Cities allows you to go green. It adds a ton of new buildings and specialised options for all city zones, including laws and specialisations. It favours towards a specific playstyle and limits you in some ways. Green Cities, in our opinion, was a little bit disappointing. Green Cities was not our favourite DLC. It doesn't add a lot of gameplay variety, but more focusing towards the end game building options, which in itself is quite expensive. We would personally say this one might be worth skipping or waiting for a deep sale to pick this one. Number 4. Snowfall. Snowfall's biggest selling point is the winter biome maps and heating systems. As well as this, you also get new transportation trams and geothermal power plants. In our opinion, this DLC is honestly way better than people give it credit for. It's got a lower price point than the rest of the main DLCs and adds some great variety with the heating systems and map types. Also, trams are a nice addition to try and recreate cities that you would see in colder climates. Number 3. Park Life. Park Life overhauls parks and allows for modular park building in cities. This one was an overly requested feature from the community and is a welcome addition to cities. The interesting thing about this pack, it would be the base for industries. More about that later. Before the Park Life DLC, early game cities can sometimes be slow. Not a huge amount to do waiting for the money to actually build up to then expand with. The Park Life DLC gives you a chance to slow down and build something that helps the value of your city without costing your life savings. It allows a bit more creativity as to how you lay out your parks and your leisure locations, and it's a nice little DLC that adds customization to the early game and the end game of cities. Number 2. Mass Transit. Mass Transit was the point where cities went from a city painter to a true city builder. It added a large variety of much needed transport options, including monorails, transport hubs, and plenty more. In management games like this, interesting options are easily one of the most important things to us. Mass Transit gives you them in spades, making moving people around your city even better than ever. Number 1. Industries. Industries is the newest DLC for City Skylines, but it also is one of the best. It is a full overhaul of all of the industrial systems in the game, and it adds supply routes and a new portfolio of unique buildings. Industries adds a lot of gameplay variety, where there previously was none. It gives City Skylines more depth, making you think about your industrial zoning in new ways, and expanding the game's complexity. This one is a must-have for fans of city builders and transport sims. So there we are. Those are our opinions on the DLCs and which ones we personally feel you should pick up over others. Out of this list, what DLC is your favourite and why? We'd love to know in the comment section below. If you've really liked this video and want to support this kind of content, we have a coffee set up so that you can buy the editor Ed a coffee so he can stay up all night after the long hard works of being a lumberjack in our new industrial areas. I've been Fog, this has been Schematics, take care and I'll see you in another video.